Hello, welcome back, everyone. Thank you for coming back. We're going to do a wild hunt for Amaura now. Amaura, Amira, Elmira, Amara, whatever the name is. What do I got going on here? Got a Victini in here. Let's put old Scissor here in front. We'll leave Pangoro there. Um, take a Starfberry. Ron, what's going on? Ice type, welcome back in. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming back. Amora, that's how you say it. I think that's how I say it too. I just second guess myself a lot. Um, do I need to heal? Because I think I'm going to want to do some KOs. Yes. All right, let's just run to the town real quick to heal up, and then we'll get started. Thank you, everyone, for coming back. Appreciate it. Bonus Effie stream. That's right, Ron. That is right. Ron, are you hunting anything nowadays? What do you got? What do you got going on? What are you going for? Oh, I gotta switch layouts. I didn't even think to do that. Hold on here. Let's take out Arceus. Let's put in Amora. Yeah, Amora. And we'll send this back to 0, because why not? And finally a bonus stream that doesn't start as yeah. Yeah. I know my schedule can be a little inconvenient for people in certain parts of the world, and I apologize. I never thought I would have such an international audience. All right, I think we're ready to go now. I'm going to turn the music on, and let's get to the hunting. Yeah, you're used to it? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Let's see if we can find some Amora. Blair, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you. Totodile Tails in the house. How are you doing? Oh no, there's Sneasels out here today. Oh, nice seeing you here. Yeah, Big Cheese, funny seeing you. How have you been, Big Cheese? Hope everything's going well. You're well, am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Blair. Can't complain. Had a pretty good day. 669 subs, nice. That is nice. That is nice. Um, yeah, I think it was a little higher. It was a couple higher. I think we might have either gotten a little purge today, or I think some people are just tired of listening to me. But that's all right. I'm not going to sniff at 669. I went to use the potty, got some water, sold some crap. Good job, good job. I also went to the potty, got some water. I did not sell anything, so you're coming out ahead of me right now, Cheese. All right, there we go. Our first Amora of the night. Not shiny. Can I get an exclamation point scam in the chat? Thank you, Ron. Thank you. Thank you, Ice Type. Yeah, no shiny on the first check. What a scam, as Chem Nation likes to say. Alright, so my first shiny Amora that I got during the wild hunt took a heck of a long time. It was off and on for a couple months. I'm really hoping the second one goes quicker. I haven't really spent too much time doing this off stream, um, but I would have. Honestly, Cheese, if that first one was shiny, I wouldn't know what to do. We probably would have just ended stream. I would have called it a night. Um, there we go. There's another one. Only once has it ever happened to me where I was hunting for something and I found it on the first check. And that was going for the fire type Oricorio in Ultra Sun. I got everything all planned out. I got my team all prepared for a long SOS hunt. I flew to the location where the Oricorio, the fire type Oricorio were. I walked into the grass, hoping to run into an Oricorio to start my hunt, and it was the Oricorio, and it was shiny. And I said, well, I guess this hunt is over. I can't stay long to pop in and drop a like. Love you, brother. I'll catch you later. Thank you so much, Razzie. Have fun working on the ceilings. I'm sure I will talk to you later on this evening. Um, Ombre, welcome back. Good to see you. Just ending your video so you'll lurk. Fair enough. I appreciate that. And Evie Lynn's here, and Jocelyn is here too. Thank you, Evie Lynn. Thank you, Jocelyn, for coming back. This is the first time I've done like a back-to-back stream type deal, so I was a little nervous about who all would be coming back, and it's so nice to see so many familiar faces so early. Harry's back. What is going on, Harry, my friend? Ari and I had a nice conversation about Teen Titans last night, which is a lot of fun. And I think I probably asked this before, but forgive me if I forgot the answer because that's just how I am at my old age. Is there any place that I can currently watch all of the old Teen Titans show? Should have found enough EVs for the entire EVA line play. Yeah. Um, I mean, you still can, right? Is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to? Time for their 5 Rockruff eggs. Good luck, Ice type. Good luck. Yeah, I've talked about before with the EVs. I did that fall of 2020 when I was on my big Ultra Sun Ultra Moon kick. It was Thanksgiving weekend. I had a 5-day weekend, and that's what I did. I hunted EVs, and I ended up not finishing it until like the next Wednesday. So it would have ended up taking me like I think 8 days, or no, 7 days. It would take me a solid 7 days, but I ended up getting all. I'm sorry, not 8, all 9 EVs. I got all 9 shiny EVs. Oh, before the change. That's right. That's right. Oh, you can. Okay, yeah, that would make sense. It's on HBO Max. All right, yeah, that makes sense. I should have thought of that. Should have thought of that. That might be the next thing after I finish up with Amphibia. Kirk and Brooke, whose anniversary is today, by the way, if you guys didn't know. Kirk and Brooke got me onto the show on Disney Plus, Amphibia. And it was a slow start for me, not because of anything having to do with the show, but because I wouldn't put it on till like I crawled into bed and I'd make it like 15 minutes in and fall asleep like 3 nights in a row. But the last 3 days, I've been watching it at a good clip. I'm about 2/3 of the way done with the first season, and I'm really liking it. Yeah, Amber, this is, I wanted to do a longer stream today. I didn't want to do Dynamax Adventures the whole time. I wanted to do a wild hunt, and that's what the poll was in the last video. No luck, Matt, no luck. Only shiny of the day was the Comfey that Daylight got, but we are at 69 completed DAs. 75 total DAs. I figured that was a good place to stop and move on to this one. It was right about 3 hours too. Daylight, welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. Daylight, if you guys, I mean, you guys all know this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Daylight is probably the best wild encounter shiny hunter I know. Daylight's luck with wild hunts is just insane. People think that I have good luck with wild hunts. Daylight blows me out of the water every single day. Oh, Razzie, I had no doubt. I had no doubt you were right. Yeah, Matt, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. We could have a little gentleman's bet on who gets the shiny first. Yeah, Daylight is the wild encounter queen. Amber, I hope I get it so dang bad too. I would love to finish off this line. The first one took me so long to get that I figure that statistically this one's gotta come quicker. You know, one by one vote, just saying, okay, bye, Lilies. Razzie, thank you so much. How many KOs do I do? I'm basically gonna go until I run out of moves. I just like to get the encounters up. Um, did I get all Lycanroc forms? No, Ice type. I still have to. I've been putting it off because it's a form. It's not going to add to my shiny living dex, but I still have to Masuda the own tempo, and I need to do it. Like I said, I just been putting it off to try and get that number closer to 905. But I do have the midnight and the midday. You know, it's funny, I say that, and I spent the last 2 days going for Galarian Corsola, so um, I guess I'm just a contradictory type of person. Do I have? Yes, I do have a few untempo rock ruffs. I just need to do the hunt. Did someone end up winning the fossil race? Insert name, welcome on in. No, not yet. We are going to continue the fossil race on Wednesday and hopefully end it. Excuse me, hopefully end it once and for all. I know Razzie and I are ready to move on to new things. You want to pet the little dino? It's so cute. It is very cute. It is very cute. I think I've seen it's 100k would give you the highest shiny chance, and the 500 isn't worth. Yeah, the 500 definitely is not worth it. Yeah, so let's talk about that a little bit as we're doing this, because to see me KOing these Amaura may seem a little hypocritical when comparing how I've talked about wild hunts in the past. So here's the deal with the wild hunts. And the 1 in 512 odds and the brilliant ore and all that. If you KO 500 Pokemon, and Matt, I know that you know this, I'm just saying it for everybody else. If you KO 500 Pokemon, it maxes out the your shiny odds, where the brilliant aura Pokemon will have a 1 in 512 chance of being shiny. So the non-brilliant auras will still be 1 out of 1365 if you have the shiny charm. The brilliant auras will be 1 out of 512 if you have the shiny charm, after you KO 500 Pokemon of that species. But here's the thing. The time it takes to KO 500 Pokemon is it takes so long that it's actually better cumulative odds to just encounter the Pokemon and run. Because, yes, the Brilliant Auras drop to 1 in 512, but the Brilliant Auras only show up 3% of the time. So you're spending a lot of extra time to only get a increased chance 3% of the time. I know it's a lot of numbers all there at once, but just trust me, the bottom line is, because I always talk about this, there's two factors you need to take into account when you're shiny hunting. One is the odds. The second one, which a lot of people forget about, is the time per encounter. You know, how much time are you spending to get that encounter? So it is not worth it to do the 500 KOs to get the better odds for the Brilliant Auras, because you could do a lot more encounters just checking and running. All right, Hefty, so why are you saying that while you are literally KOing Amauras right now? Well, the reason for that is It is worth it to KO if the spawn rate is low enough that it takes less time to KO and get another spawn than it does to run. Because here's the thing: every time I KO an Amaura, there's a 50% chance that the next spawn will be an Amaura. So it's actually faster for me to KO them and have the chance of the next spawn being an Amaura than it is for me to run and just hope that I run into another Amaura. Because Amaura is a 10% spawn. So like 10%, 5%, and 1%. I do recommend KOing so you can get that boosted odds of the next spawn being the same Pokemon. How much did the Shiny Charm affect the odds? Well, with general encounters, it drops the odds from 1 in 4,096 to 1 in 1,365. With the 500 KOs, I don't know for certain, but I would imagine it's probably around a 1 in 700 without the charm versus 1 in 512 with the charm. So just to get rolling, when it's a small, low encounter rate like this, I like to do a bunch of KOs just to get the counter going pretty quick at first, until basically I run out of moves. And then I will just check and run for a while, and if it gets to the point where I'm just not seeing any more spawns again, I'll heal up at the Pokemon Center, come back, and do some more KOs. Fidget's is hanging out. Fidget's Hangout is hanging out. Fidget's Hangout is lurking. Thank you for being here. But you can see, like, the difference that makes with the KOs. This is a 10% spawn rate, and we're already at 20 encounters. So it definitely does make a difference. I thought just have the odds for wild encounters. No, the Shiny Charm for wild encounters, it takes them down to 1/3. 1/3. So yeah, from 1 in 4096 to 1 in 1365. It is neat. It is neat. And that's why I say it's important to pay attention to math class, kids. You say, when am I ever going to learn, or when am I ever going to use statistics in real life? When you're shiny hunting. That's when you're going to do it. Hey, there's a Swinub. I know Daylight is planning on going for a Swinub tonight. I is back, cleaned up the place, now playing Alpha Sapphire. Very nice, Fidgets. Alpha Sapphire is a great game. Are you just playing through it, or are you shiny hunting? When does the KO counter reset? It does not. It does not. In fact, I'll show you cheese. I'll show you right here. It's not a combo thing. Yes, in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, same thing. Wild encounters are 1 in 4,096 unless you have the charm, and it's 1 in 3,065. And also the same in Gen 6. So 6, 7, and 8. It's 1 in 1,365 with the Shiny Charm. So I will show you cheese here in the Pokedex. Whoops, wrong one. It will actually keep track for you, which is nice. So you can see that I have KO'd 108 Amaura in this game. So once that number, that 108, gets to 500, that's when it maxes out the odds. Not that we care about that, but that's when it would happen. So like I said, it's not a combo thing, it's an overall KO thing. You got Shiny Torchic now playing through the rest of the story. Nice, Fidget. So you did the starter hunt. Very good job. Very good job. You enjoy statistics, so do I, Fidget. So do I. It really helps in understand. Holy smokes, Sneasel! It really helps in understanding. Specifically, I mean, obviously statistics are used everywhere, but specifically with Pokemon, it really helps in understanding um, you know, how to maximize your shiny hunts. Cumulative progression. That is the fancy way of putting it, Cheese. I would have just said it don't go down none. But yeah, cumulative progression. 400 soft resets. Fidgets, that's incredible. Good job. Good job. And Evie Lynn is doing Trico. Nice, nice. Good luck to you on that. That is the one. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've done two shiny starter hunts in my life. Last spring of 2021, I did the ORAS hunts and got all three starters. That took, you know, off and on about a month and a half, 2 months maybe. But I was really happy I did it. Uh, and doubly happy because I just hatched a shiny Torchic on Thursday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm glad I have my baby Torchic back. And then I did a starter hunt on Heart Gold Soul Silver, running 2 games at once. And I think on the second day, I got a shiny Chikorita. I still have to go back and finish the hunt on Heart Gold. I got the Chikorita on Soul Silver. I want to fish Heart Gold and hopefully get a Totodile. But I'll be happy with anything I get. Sending all shiny values. Thank you so much, Fidgets. I appreciate that. Because I thought it had the odds. Legendary's Ultra Wormhole had even better odds when on Chemist. No, on Chemstream it says 1 in 1,365. Yeah. Yeah, 1 in 1,365 is the shiny odds for the legendaries and wormhole. Even though that's not the odds Chem's been getting, those are the odds. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I get you now. I get you now. You're using the question marks because you didn't know the number. I thought you were questioning 1 in 13. My bad. My bad. Yeah, that Reggie Gigas luck was crazy. I mean, and honestly though, he was due that. He was owed that. What was it, 107? He was owed that with all the hunts that he's done. I've been tracking all of his wormhole hunts, and he was so far over odds cumulatively. He was due that short hunt to get the odds back down. His game might have a bug on the shiny charm. It might. It might. I feel bad for him. Uh, I mean, I'm over the moon about the Regigigas and the Xerneas. Those are really fast hunts, but gosh, I mean, I would be so frustrated if the game was playing me that dirty with the other hunts. But I have a feeling he'll get Palkia fairly quickly. I think he'll get 2 more under odds hunts in a row. That's my prediction. Palkia and the hunt after that will be under odds, and that should bring it not exactly back down to where it should be, but much closer. Oh, I'm loving all these Amaura. I mean, he might go over odds. That's always a possibility. I could be completely wrong. Palkia could go, 8,000 encounters. I don't think it will, but that is always a possibility. Because I think right now he's averaging 2,344 checks per shiny. So he's like 2.5 times over odds. Or no, I'm sorry, not 2.5 times. That wouldn't be 2.5 times. Maybe like 1.5 times, 1.8 times, something like that. But yeah, I think it'll come back down. He'll get a couple more underrun shinies, and it will start to get closer to like 1500. Hefty shiny hunting Amaura 2, just a different game though. Nice, cynical Cyan. I love saying that name every time. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you for being here. Good luck on the Amaura. I think we got a little gentleman's bet going on between me and Mantine Matt. If you want to jump in on who can get this first. Mind if I leave for a split second to see something? Dude, you do you. Don't have to ask permission. Your fossil resetting? Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, that's the only fossil reset I've done, and I got so lucky because it only took me like one night, was I fossil reset Aerodactyl in Ultra Moon, I think. I haven't done the rest. Actually, that wasn't even a fossil reset. That was just a gift. But the gift Aerodactyl I got, and I haven't done fossil revives for any of the others. More Masuda hunt, wild hunt. I'm getting that way, Matt. Honestly, I used to hate Masuda hunting, but since I started doing it on stream, I've gotten a lot more accustomed to it. And it's kind of become like my default hunt, which I would not have expected even a few months ago. Half of my money's on Hefty winning. Well, that's very nice of you, Daylight, but I don't know. Matt is a worthy competitor. Hey, Ice Type's back. Yeah, Cyndaquil, we're doing we'll do a little gentleman shiny race here. You, me, and Matt. Still here, had to make dinner. What dinner did you make? What sort of yummy food did you make, Amber? I really go over a few hundred of the Masuda stuff. Wild hunts be taken forever. That's very true. That is very true. And I mean, that's another reason why I do like the Masuda hunts. Something that I've grown to like is they do tend to go quicker. I mean, it is 1 in 512 odds, and depending on the eggs, you can hatch them and collect them fairly quickly. I don't like doing Masuda hunts for fossils or dragons because the eggs take so long to hatch, but pretty much anything else I'm fine with. The only thing for me about Masuda hunts versus wild hunts is I get more of a rush from the wild hunts than I do the Masuda hunts. The Masuda hunts, it's like, I know it's going to happen. I know it's probably going to take, a day or two, but it'll happen. And then the egg hatches, and I'm just like, yay, there it is. Okay, I'm done with this hunt. When I do a wild hunt and I find a shiny, it's such a more concentrated burst of like adrenaline and dopamine than it is with an egg. Heat up this dish my dad was given. It's like some noodle, bell pepper, chicken, and olive oil sauce and seasoning. That sounds delicious. I mean, all those ingredients sound incredible, especially together. But you made pizza for Miles? Nice. Nice. Miles is living his best life right now. You agree completely? Yeah. Like, even as much as I love the SOS hunts, and SOS is still my favorite shiny hunting method, even as much as I love those, like, with very few exceptions, like, if you just keep at it and don't make a stupid human error, you will get the shiny. Like once you start the hunt, you will get the shiny. And so it's just like with Masuda, it's just kind of a feeling of, okay, that one's done. With wild hunts, you know, it's just such a feeling of, I don't want to say accomplishment. I don't know what the right word is. I like pasta and chicken. I feel so do I, cheese. You and I got to get something good for dinner tonight. Uh, Stephanie, good to see you again. Welcome on in. Thank you for the luck. Skybomb, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you for being here. My favorite Chinese method is start a resend hard gold soul silver. That's a fun one too. I do like that. Like I said, I need to go back to that. More joyous. That yeah, I think that's probably closer to what I mean. Yeah, more joyous. Your wife had Hooters at 3:30. I didn't know. I didn't know the wife was a big Hooters fan. Got super lucky when getting shiny. You did get super lucky. I'm jealous. That's one that I want. That's the one that I'm hoping I end up getting in Heart Gold. My father-in-law is, and I went to lunch with him, and her sister is Beyonce going with him. Yeah, okay, see, because I remember we had a Hooters conversation a few weeks ago, and that's why I was a little surprised to hear that she went. But now that makes sense. Not as lucky as my full odds 90 counter shiny Wooloo. That is very lucky, Ice Type. Good job. Wooloo is such a great shiny. Nabil, welcome back. No luck with the Lunala. We ended up finishing off at 80, or I'm sorry, 68 checks. So I can't talk. I can't do numbers right now. 68 Lunala checks, 75 total Dynamax adventures. That was at right about 3 hours. So we decided to go ahead and move on to the wild encounters. I was thinking earlier, do you think there will be a new ability on a mon to find terror types? Ooh. Probably, Cheese. That's a good point. There probably will be. There probably will be new moves or abilities. Well, I shouldn't say moves. There's obviously going to be Terra moves. There probably will be a couple of new abilities specifically dealing with Terra. Good luck on the fossil then. Thank you, Nabil. Thank you. And thank you for coming back. It's always good to see you. You're such a positive influence in the community. We usually get a few new abilities every gen. Yeah, absolutely we do. Well, yeah, Nabil, I mean, you're always, you know, such a great part of Gage's streams. And I know I see you in HDV streams. It's just always a joy to see you, and I don't ever really take the time to tell you that, and I should. It's always nice to see you. Yeah, there's always new gens. There's always new abilities. There's always new moves. There's always new items. And I'm sure there will be some new ones specifically dealing with Terra. you accidentally used the wrong fossil and you got a shiny Kabuto. Cyndaquil, I hope you needed that Kabuto, and congratulations. And if you're wondering to yourself, like I would, oh my gosh, if I didn't misclick the wrong fossil, would I have gotten a shiny Amaura? Don't worry about that. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Uh, it's you didn't waste the shiny check. In other words, but congratulations. Can we get some hype for Cynical Cyndaquil Cyan on the Kabuto, which hopefully he needed? That's awesome, dude. And that's full odds. That's 4096. That's amazing. You love to hear that. You love to hear that. Guess there really is no real mistakes. Everything else, exactly, exactly. So I take it then by your reaction that that is something that you needed, which is good. But yeah, don't spend a second thinking if I clicked the right fossil would it have been shiny, because the shininess is determined after you get the fossil over to them. That's the second shiny today that someone's gotten in the stream. That's awesome. That is awesome. I was hunting Kabuto earlier and didn't mean to do it. Now that's epic. I got that is fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, so you were trying to go for the Kabuto and you were reviving the fossils, and then you switched over to Amora, and like muscle memory took over for a split second. You went back to what you were doing with Kabuto. I've had that happen. I've had that happen. I mean, I didn't get a shiny out of it, but I've had that happen where like my hands just revert to an earlier hunt. Oh, come on, Sneasel. I think Sneasel is going to be today's Nidoran. All right, so now the congratulations for Cynical Cyndaquil Cyan, my favorite name to say. Now that the congratulations are out of the way, I do have some bad news. Um, you did not win the gentleman's race because we are going for Amora, so sorry about that, buddy. But no, that's awesome. That's so cool that you got it. Taking a break from Rockruff to Random Hunt Stuffle. Nice. Good luck with that. Stuffle is my favorite shiny. Yikes. Dang it. I know, I'm still hunting more. Yeah, could you imagine? Could you imagine if you got the Amora tonight too? That'd be insane. What do I mean by Sneasel will be this stream's Nidoran? Okay, so on the channel we have a little bit of an inside joke going on, and it started with a stream we did a couple months ago where I was hunting for Dracloak and Sinistea, and I think there was something else that day too that I no longer need, but I did at the time. We were doing a wild hunt for Dracloak and Sinistea in the old cemetery, and there were Nidoran there, and the Nidoran were vicious little things and kept running out of the grass and running into me, and I ended up getting a shiny Nidoran while I was hunting for Sinistea and Dracloak. Zach, welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Good to see you. Thank you for the lurks. Yeah, I appreciate you being here. So got a shiny Nidoran when I didn't want it, and so it was really funny. Everyone liked to tease me about that, and so for all the wild hunts we've done since, it seems like there's always one Pokemon that I don't need a shiny of that likes to go out of its way and run into me while I'm hunting something I need. And so therefore, those Pokemon are called the Nidorans of the hunt. And so Sneasel is going to be this hunt's Nidoran because I don't need it, and it keeps running out after me. The second time we did that old cemetery hunt, by the way, I got a second shiny Nidoran. I still have not gotten a Sinistea or Dracloak. But we will be continuing that hunt on Tuesday. This is another reason why I wanted to do this stream tonight. I like doing wild hunts. There's a lot of them I actually enjoy the specific hunt, and I look forward to doing. But the Sinistea Dracloak hunt has me tied in to that one for a while. So this gives me a chance to do some of the others. Thanks for explaining the hefty cinematic lore. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Ice-type. Yeah, I love Nidoran. That's absolutely right. And the funniest part about Ice-type, the funniest part, or the saddest part, is back about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I was doing a lot of shiny hunting in Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. And after I got the shiny charm, the first hunt I wanted to do was the Nidorans because I think that the shinies look so good. And I kept phasing on them. I kept finding all the shinies except for the Nidorans. And even though they were the first hunt I tried to do, they ended up being the last hunts I did. It took me so long to get them in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And so, insult to injury, they took forever for me to get, and now that I get them, they keep coming in. Gym Leader Hassan, welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. I'm doing fantastic. Hope you are as well. You got Buzzwole and Tyranitar and Unite. Good job, Nabil. Good job. Yeah, I heard that Tyranitar just dropped, right? Like, Buzzwole came out, what, 2 weeks ago during the Direct, like that day, and then Tyranitar, I think, just dropped a couple days ago. I've been seeing a lot of videos about Tyranitar lately. I don't like how the Darumaka's don't hop at the same speed. I don't either. It drives me nuts. The only thing I can think of is that because he's an ice type, he's slower. I don't know. It really bothers me. I'm really looking forward to getting 3 more shinies so that we only have 1 Darumaka on screen, and that won't bother me anymore. But yes, I apologize. I apologize to everybody if that's triggering you. It is bothering me as well. None of us like the Darumaka dance speed. No, we do not. So all the more reason we need to hurry up and get shinies. Four or 5 days ago, Tyranitar is actually the most expensive unit character by far, 14k. Holy smokes! I mean, I know you're talking in-game currency with that 14K, but yeah, that seems like a lot. I mean, I've I've only played Unite for like a hot minute, basically just worked through the tutorials. But from what I saw in the shop, yeah, 14K would be a lot. So congratulations on getting it, Nabil. What do I want for dinner? I really don't have anything much of the house right now other than pasta. I don't know if I want that. Maybe I'll just order a pizza. Play the Spider-Man pizza theme? Nice. Alright, we're doing pretty decent on encounters so far. We're going for about 45 minutes. We've done 52 encounter or 54 encounters. That's a pretty good clip. Get out of here, Sneasel. Dang it. You need to tell me something. Okay, Ice Type, what you gotta tell me? Um, Even if I win the shiny race, I won't be able to send proof. I don't have Discord, and I'm in the mountains, as I have to wait to get home. Can access my computer. Cynic Will Cyan. Um, First off, it's just a little gentleman's bet, so there's no real stakes involved. Second off, I trust you. Third off, I mean, if you do happen to get it, I'd love to see a picture down the road. Just because I've never revived a shiny fossil myself. But no worries, buddy, no worries. My monitor won't turn on. That's not good, Amber. Hello again, Devious. Good to see you, my friend. So ready for this thing to shine? Me too. Me too. Message retracted. Oh my goodness. Now you're hiding things from me, Devious. You're keeping secrets. Amber, is the monitor plugged in? I want to put you on the computer while I browse for some toy boxes, but I couldn't do a roadblock. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Yes. Secrets is a dirty word. Let's just say retracted non-essential information. Okay, that's fair. Um, that's what you need to tell me? Okay. All right. Well, that was good information. Thank you very much. so the computer's working, but the monitor isn't turning on, even though the monitor is plugged into both the computer and the outlet. Hmm. That is perplexing. Just plugged this up before, and Dorian got to work by doing the same exact thing I did. What? Hit it on the side? You didn't make it dinner, it's Matt. You. That's probably it. That's a good point, Cheese. Might be onto something there. By unplugging it, he said. By unplugged it from the outlet and the monitor. You mean you unplugged the computer from the outlet and the monitor? Or are you saying that you unplugged the monitor from the outlet and you unplugged the monitor from the computer? And the monitor has, yes, the monitor does have a plug. What are the shiny odds for brilliant Pokemon if you haven't killed 500? They increase. Depending on how many you killed, ice type. So like it starts off at 1365, and then let me see. I'll actually look it up for you here. I'll look it up on the old internet. Give me 1 second, everybody. Give me 1 second. Okay, so if you've battled one, oh, these odds are a little bit different now. Cerebi has different odds than they used to. So Cerebi is saying, if you battle one and you have the shiny charm, Brilliant Aura have a 1 in 1024. 50, it drops into a 1 in 819. 100, 1 in 683. 200, 1 in 585. 300, 1 in 512. And 501 in 455. So that is different from what I've heard everywhere else, which is 1 in 512 is the max odds. But yeah, so basically every 50 and then every 100 Pokemon you KO, the odds do get better. But yeah, apparently even just KOing one drops the odds, the brilliant odds down to 1 in 1024, which is still really good. But again, the only problem is that brilliant aura Pokemon, at best, only show up 3% of the time. So it's not like you're going to be running into tons of brilliant aura Pokemon. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Exactly. The shiny chance, or the brilliant aura chance, the stinky chance. The brilliant aura chance is 3% maxed out of 100. Cerebi is never wrong. Yeah. That's why Cerebi still says that Zygarde is not shiny locked in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Thankfully, I wised up after the first couple of hours of doing that hunt and went and checked other places. So since I killed 4, the odds are, yeah. So Since you've killed 4 Pokemon, the Brilliant Aura odds of being shiny are 1 in 1024. But the Brilliant Aura odds, the odds for Brilliant Aura Pokemon are still very small. They're still very small. Once you KO 100, the odds for a Brilliant Aura Pokemon show up maxed out at 3%. So 3 out of every 100 spawns will be Brilliant Aura. And that's why a lot of us feel that the Brilliant Aura hunts are not worth it because they just take way too long. And you pass up so many other checks that your cumulative odds actually would be better on. Double Hefty. Hi, what's going on, Tiff? How was the time spent with the daughter? Did you guys have lots of fun? I remember finding a wild shiny Snom while hunting Druddigon. Couldn't tell it was shiny at all. However, when I watched Hatch Snom, my first hunt on Shield, you were able to tell it shiny right away. A lot of it, Nabil, I've noticed a lot of it, particularly in Sword and Shield, it depends on the lighting. Depends on the lighting, depends on where you're at in the game, depends on the time of day. Because I've seen Pokemon that, like, during like the twilight hour, the colors look completely different from what they normally do. Rayquaza is overrated. My brothers can't change my mind. That's fair. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not gonna lie, it was miserable. We had a great conversation, but it's so hot out. Okay, well, at least it was miserable because of external factors. It wasn't miserable because of the interactions that you two were having. So that's good at least. I'd rather be miserable with friends than comfortable with people that are angry with me. If that makes sense. Well, there's one over there. Let's check that one. Come here. Good quality time. Nice. Tiff, while you were gone, Cheese was saying something. No, I can't. I promised him I wouldn't make that joke anymore. Never mind. Never mind. I promised I would not make any more jokes about that. Ice type's lurking. You can imagine? Yeah. I think you know where I was going with that, but I stopped myself. The next step will be to never start, but at least I stopped myself. Any Chinese from DAs? Well, Daylight got a shiny Comfey. I'm not sure if you were there for that, but that was it. But we did end up doing a total of 68 Lunala checks, 75 total dens, and that was like right at 3 hours. So we decided we'd switch it over to the wild hunt. Calm down there, old bag man. That's fair. That's fair. I got Pokemon Sun yesterday. I'm already hunting for shinies with my Dorcat. Nice, Rich Gamer. Good luck on that. That is my favorite gen to shiny hunt in. You did see that? Nice. Yeah, Daylight did great. And the fact that it was one that Daylight wanted made me so happy. I was so happy about that. Well, Pope Dorian can work his magic and make s'mores milestone. Nice. Making the s'mores. My husband is learning a nice lesson right now. Uh-oh. Is it an overdue lesson? Whoops. Knocking out good experience. Yeah, I mean that's true. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that, Chase. I mean, not the. I mean, I guess the Pangoro could still use some experience, right? I don't even know what level these guys are at. I know most of them are right around the 100. I was told him not to drain the grease in the toilet, and now he's fixing the toilet. Don't drain the grease into the toilet. What the heck? That's a crappy list lesson. Oh, jeez. Nice. I hate getting rid of grease. I'm gonna see the new Dragon Ball Super movie next week. Nice, Devious. Yeah, Brandon was talking about that a lot yesterday. He seemed pretty excited with it. He seemed to really enjoy it. Still building up to 100 KOs in this thing. Yeah, so am I. So am I. Well, I mean, I shouldn't say that. I was already at 100 and some before, but on this stream, yeah, on this stream, building up. But yeah, you were there, Devious. That's right. Yeah. I'm sorry, Devious. I'm in so many streams, I forget who I'm in there with sometimes. I apologize. 20 likes. That's awesome. Thank you guys so much. FT is a stream village. Wow, cheese. Wow. That's a new one. That's never been called the village bicycle before. That's good job. Good job, cheese. Oh, thank you, Devious. Do we? Dang it, Fernando. I wanted a hug command. That was like one of the first things I wanted was a hug command. Well, you pill around to everyone's streams to support them. What's around? You're right. You're right. It was a very nice compliment, cheese. It was the very nice compliment that you intended it to be. You know, I tell Fernando that I want a hug command. We don't get a hug command, but we get this. I'm back. Sorry, lost service. No problem. Cynical, Syndic Cyan. Fernando's probably has for dinner. Probably so. No, I'm sure Fernando spent most of the day over in Sauce McGavin's stream. I know he was doing a big subathon, which I hope went well. I'm sure Fernando spent most of the day over there. I would not be surprised if he pops in here soon, though. That is for those of you that don't recognize those words when put together. That's from the Fairly Odd Parents. That's from the theme song of the Fairly Odd Parents, which is funny. I like it. I like it. It's funny. But where's my hug command? Good job, Ombre. Good job on making that video. Yeah, I'd say Fairly Odd Parents is probably my favorite Nickelodeon cartoon. Well, hold on. I'm gonna have to throw some disclaimers on here. I don't consider, even though it was on Nickelodeon, I don't consider Avatar a Nickelodeon cartoon. So, don't ask me why. I just don't. I don't consider it a Nickelodeon cartoon. It like transcends Nickelodeon. But I would say Fairly Odd Parents is my favorite Nickelodeon cartoon since like I don't know, maybe since the early SpongeBob days. Yeah, I'm not. You were such a Timmy. You were such a Timmy, Tiff. That's what I read. You were such a Timmy. It would be crazy if you got shiny Amaura, but I hope you do. I really hope you do. Alright, I think it might be time to go heal up again. Timmy was what, 10? 10 years old? Timmy was 10 years old? I think. You know what, Rich? I don't know. The only thing I can figure out is that 69 is the same number upside down as it is right side up. I think that must be what it is. Alright, we are going to stop KOing for a minute. He was an average kid that no one understands. That's right, Amber. It was a dark cartoon. There was some really like that. The dark sense of humor that was like under the surface was pretty good. I didn't count that last one either. Actually, I think it's time to go back to an old hunt and finish it off. Beldum time. All right, good luck on the Beldum. Timmy is a power gamer who likes things big and strong, prefers straightforward strategies, enjoys winning with a big mighty. That's very true. That's very true. There is no subtlety in Timmy's game. How close are you to? Okay, you're at 70%. Um, that might be worth it. It might be worth it. $19 checks for Bacon Burb, nothing yet. Are you kidding? 19 checks and you haven't gotten the shiny yet, Devious? What the heck? You're slacking. Yikes. Oh no, I ran the Shrapnel. Think go for the Pokedex? Yeah. I mean, look, it's not like finishing off the Pokedex isn't as exciting as shiny hunting, right? But it's an investment. It's an investment into into the future of shiny hunting. Do I have a Bacon Bird? I do. I do. I do. There it is. A shiny Bacon Bird. BRB toilet break. Okay. It's nice to know I'm not the only one hunting for the Bacon Bird. It's a great shiny. It is a fantastic shiny. Definitely worth that. How long did the first one? What Amaura? Matt, are you talking about first Amaura? It's hard to say because I mean I was doing it like on my own off stream, and I would like do it for a while, and then I go to another hunt and go back, and so I was doing it off and on for probably 2.5 months, but that's like maybe like a day or two at a time, and then take a week off, and then go back. So, I mean, overall, I'd have to say probably maybe 16, 1700 checks. If I had to like not spitball it. What's the word I'm looking for? Uh, Feel amazing when you finally get a new Pokemon. It feels amazing when you finish an island. It does. It really does. I also think that the Gen 7 Pokedex is my favorite Pokedex. I love how it's laid out. Um, I think it's gorgeous. Although I am really excited about the Scarlet Violet Pokedex. From the few shots that we've seen of it, how it's like a bookshelf and there's like a different book for each Pokemon. I think that's a really cool idea. You got a shiny Drifblim on Thursday. Congratulations, Devious. Yeah, I think I saw that. I think I saw that you got that. Ice type specialist is back. All right. Me too. And there's space on the shelf for DLC. Yes, yes. Yeah, cheese. Here I'll show you. I will show you. Um, Not just in the trailer, Tiff, but also, and I think Manty and Matt brought this to my attention in the press release info. There was additional pictures. Where's the pictures? Just give me a minute, chat. Here it is. And let's add this to the screen. Here it is. Here it is, cheese. So you can see there, like it's like set up as bookshelves, and on the top shelf there's the Pokedex, which is, assumedly like the Paldean Pokedex, saying you caught 7 and battled 10, and then on the shelf below it, it's got individual books for each of the different Pokemon. And to Tiff's point, there's room on that top shelf for it looks like 2 additional Pokedexes. In the trailer, cheese. In the trailer, there was a very very quick like half-second shot of, and I don't even think it was this exact screen. I don't think it was this exact screen. I think it was like just the Lechonk book, and then in the official press release information that they put out, like the professional business type, share with the investors and shareholders type press release information, there was like 53 or 54 pictures, and this was one of them. But yeah, I think that looks gorgeous, and I can't quite make out. Okay, so on the left-hand side, it says if you hit the X button, it looks like there's the options for what looks like a map. The second one is the Rotodex, and the third one looks like a trainer ID. I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what Y does. But anyway, I think that's going to be a fun little layout. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Trainer card? Yeah, it could be trainer cards. Good point. And Magikarp, Fido, Houndour, Palmy, Fletch. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And today you got learned. See, it's always important to remain teachable. No matter how old we get, always remain teachable. If you're learning something new every day, you're growing. And today, Big Cheese grew just a little bit. Trivia time. How many forms of lichen rock are there? 5, 2, 3, or 4? I would say it is C, 3. That would be midday, midnight, and dusk. What is everyone's favorite lichen rock form? Is it midday, midnight, or dusk? I'm correct. Yes. Yes, I win. Dusk 100%. Nice. The third one. So is yep. Ice, I've got it right too. You forgot you're still here. Daylight. You silly Billy. Forgetting where you are. How you doing, my friend? Um, no. And just a quick second, I DM'd you the clip with the Poketext from the direct. Okay.
Complete your Pokedex as part of your adventure.
Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, so in the clip that Tiff just sent me, it shows you like the Lechonk book for the Pokedex, which then goes onto a shelf with three other books, like not like covers facing forward, but like, you only see the spines, so like, like a regular bookshelf. So yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty neat. Brooke is back and very sleepy. Welcome back, Brooke. I hope that despite being very sleepy, you are having an amazing anniversary. The question is, can anyone name my two favorite Pokemon, A, Staraptor and Roserade, B, Infernape and Primarina, or C, Marshadow and Lol and Raichu? AJ, I'm going to regret answering this because I'm going to get it wrong and you're going to be mad, but I want to say it's B. I want to say it's Infernape and Primarina. Oh yeah, how was dinner, Brooke? And where are the pictures you were supposed to send me? Daylight's lurking. It is B. Nice. I pass. I passed the test. AJ still likes me. Kirk enjoyed it. That's good. Brooke, I don't think you were here. I think you and Kirk have left to go have dinner, but I was saying earlier that I'm about two-thirds of the way through the first season of Amphibia now. Now that I'm not watching it at 10:30 at night, I'm really enjoying it. I'm getting through the episodes, and I really like it. So thank you, Brooke, and Kirk for the recommendation. Um, yes, yes, Cynical Syndical Cyan. I would say B as well. You like Polly? I love Polly. Polly is amazing. Polly's kind of my hero. When I grow up, I kind of want to be like Polly. The show is Amphibia on Disney Plus. It's about, and what I really like, Brooke, is they're starting to get into the mythology. Like they've spent the first like most of the first like 10 episodes kind of building up the world, but now they're getting into like the overarching plot um, of of Anne and her friends. Uh, Blair, welcome back. I hope you're right. I hope it is in the next five. Um, but yeah, basically it's about this girl Anne who magically, after opening a box, gets zapped into this world that's full of like frogs, like cute, adorable talking frog people, and giant bugs, and even gianter birds and everything. And so Anne is now living with a family that is very nice, while trying to figure out how to get back home. And it's a lot of fun. It's a really fun show. You've been lurking the whole time watching Futurama. Uh, you are even more awesome than I thought you were. Love Futurama. One of the best cartoons ever made. So you rock. Uh, I, okay, fair cheese. I spoiled the plot for the first 15-minute episode out of the series. I'm sorry I ruined the plot for the first 15-minute episode. Cancel. Cheese is always trying to cancel me. I want a shiny Abra, but I'm worried they'll go bye-bye. Yeah, that is a concern. What game are you looking to hunt them in, Rich Gamer? You know, I'm writing a list in the sand, and I got a list, I tell you. Oh boy, jeez. Oh boy. Pokemon Sun. Okay, so the best way to hunt for Abra in Gen 7 via the SOS method. And what you do is you start the game, or you start the battle with a Pokemon that has Mean Look. Immediately, Mean Look the Abra, so it can't run. When it calls in a second Abra, just keep KOing it. And if there are two Abras on the screen, I think it's a glitch. I think it's actually an oversight in the game, but you can use it to your advantage. If there are two Abras on the screen, like via SOS, there's two Abras there at the same time, the Abra cannot teleport. Too early into the game to SOS hunt? Okay. Well, then I wouldn't worry about getting the shiny Abra yet. Oh, everyone's got bad weather right now. I don't even know what the weather looks like outside right now. I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Dusa, what is going on, Dusa? I didn't see you pop back in. I'm sorry. A lot of the time, I wonder why I have cats because they ruin so much stuff. My youngest is really testing me today. She broke my Amaura figurine and ruined my stream. Oh no, Dusa, I'm sorry. How was the stream going though? I saw that you were streaming. It was like a first video of a new series. Rianne is here. What is going on, Rianne? Get out of here, Sneasel. Yes, let's get some Rianne hype in here. And some Dusa hype. It's good until about 20 minutes ago. She unplugged a whole bunch of stuff and I'm like, oh man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dusa. Oh, come on, Cheese. Come on. I'm very sorry, Cheese, if I ruined the show for you. Check number 69 did not shine. I am sorry, buddy. You only just got to Route 2? Oh yeah, you got plenty of time. What show did I ruin? Apparently I ruined Amphibia because I told him the basic premise that they set up in the first 15 minutes. Cats are psychopaths. Your parents' cat is a jerk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Cheese just likes to tease me. Ron is working hard out here. Can we get some Ron love? Can we get some Ron hype in the chat? This man just never stops working. Everything about this stream is perfect except for the Daramaka dance beat. I know. It's horrible. It is horrible. That's why we gotta hurry up and get 3 shinies. My parents' cat will pretend like he wants me to pet him, and when I do, he lights onto my hand with his teeth. Oh, yeah. Cats are jerks. I have a lover with anxiety, an old grumpy lady, a sometimes I like you loaf, and a demon from heck. That's 4. The girl stays in my daughter's room and nowhere else. The boy's now like, yeah, he runs the neighborhood. It's like, though, you gotta enjoy the moments. They are synchronized. Remember that even if things are bad, they will get better. Yes, I love that. I love that, Blair. Thank you for that. Hey, Ethan, what is going on? Welcome on in. Good to see you, my friend. We have 2. One's an old girl, and she's a lazy house cat. The other is a Sour Patch Kitty who wants your love and wants to swat at you. Exactly. Yeah, most cats that I know, that I've had interactions with, want you to pet them, want the love, they want the attention, And then like 5 seconds later, they're like, nope, that's enough, and then bite the hand. Two cats, only two cats, only two cats. Dusa has two cats, no more, no less. It is two cats. Two cats has Dusa. I think it was the first message. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, I just put that together. I put that together, Tiff. Sorry. I do have the shiny charm. That is correct, Ethan. I have two cats. One is a Persian and old. The other wants to bite off your arm if you touch it. Isn't it funny though that like we all complain about cats, yet we all have cats? My son's trying to go to sleep by his nanny's house, but that's not happening because they got code floating around. Oh no, that's not good. Cats are way better than dogs. I don't know. I don't know. I grew up with dogs my whole life. We always had a dog in my family um, until like after I graduated college, and then all of a sudden we started getting cats. Like I had a cat. I had a cat for a while, and then I gave that cat to my parents because they fell in love with it. And honestly, as a early 20-something-year-old guy, um, I wasn't home enough to take care of it. I mean, don't get. It's not like the cat was like malnourished or mistreated or anything. It's just I wasn't paying enough attention to the cat as I should have been. So I gave the cat to my parents. They fell in love with it. Next thing I know, my dad's getting like all these cats. So like for the first 22 years of my life, we're a dog family, and now we're a cat family. Um, so I've gone through both versions, and I don't know what I prefer, honestly. I don't know what I prefer. They both have their pros and cons, I suppose. I want to get snakes again. Snakes are rather interesting. Yes, yes they are. Sorry, my saving thingy was messed up, so I had to close it. Oh, no, not a problem, Ombre. Not a problem. Don't worry about that for even a second. I love praying mantises, Tiff. We get them up at the office where I work every year, and they're just so cool. I love them. Oh, good job, Ombre. Lurkin, while you do some work. Thank you, Dusa, for lurking. Appreciate it. Are there a bunch of different kinds? I don't think I knew that, Tiff. I mean, it makes sense. There's always like a million different types of bugs, but I only really know the classic praying mantis, I guess you'd say. There are a ton they all look so different. I'll have to look into that, Tiff. I didn't realize that. I bet there's some really neat looking ones. Ones look like fallen leaves, like flower. Oh, that's cool. So like natural camouflage type stuff. I've always liked that. You know, nature is so fascinating. How some animals, you know, particularly bugs, have evolved to where their bodies look like their surroundings, like to protect them from predators. I just think that's incredible. I have to go, but so yeah, bye. Could you maybe check the video out? I will. I will, Ombre. I will check it out after stream. Like the butterflies of the out. Yeah, exactly, exactly. And like, how does that happen? Because like, it's not just that they develop a pattern. They develop a pattern that is to mimic something outside of itself. That is to mimic a predator. How does that happen? It's just yeah, like stick bugs, exactly. Like, okay, yeah, I mean, you can say natural selection, Tiff, and I understand that theoretically, but I mean, the the slow process of like naturally selecting the ones that look more and more like whatever it is they need to in order to, it's just it's too much for me. It's too much for me to wrap my head around. I'm on the catch small specimens of Ralds, catch 64 so far, only 3 out of 10. Oh my goodness, Nabil. That's going to take a little while. Yeah, I'm not saying like I doubt it. I'm not saying I don't believe in it or anything. I just don't understand how it happens. It's just I'm not smart enough to understand the process by which that is developed over, hundreds of thousands of years. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Poliwhirl. There's a salamander that has a tail that looks exactly like its head. How does that happen? That's what I'm saying. We'll face the predator with both heads and then bob them up and down to confuse the predator. That's so wild. Like those nature shows, like those nature documentaries. Um, you know why I even say that's okay, Ethan. That's perfectly fine. I mean, hey, Chem Nation's favorite Pokemon is Articuno. You wouldn't guess looking at all his stuff, so not a problem. Um, but like all those nature documentaries, like the Planet Earth and all that stuff, narrated by um, oh, what's his name? Richard Attenborough, things like that. Like those shows, like I enjoy watching them, but I don't enjoy watching the ones that are just like normal animals or birds or something. Like I don't care about watching like the wild tigers or the polar bears, stuff like that. I like the ones with the weird animals, like the crazy insects or the wild lizards and stuff like that. Those are the ones I really enjoy watching. Uh, Wait, so did I hear after you right? Kim's favorite Pokemon is Articuno, not Psyduck? That's correct. Yeah, his favorite Pokemon is Articuno. And his favorite shiny is Scorbunny. No offense to anyone, but Bugs, ew. I mean, Yeah, I don't know how offensive that is. I think bugs are ew, but I also find them fascinating. There's this bird that builds a giant pillar and then plays hide and seek with its mate. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Yeah, yeah. Ken's favorite Pokemon's Articuno. How did you guys not know this? Uh, that's a no from you. Okay, that's fair. Can mimic all kinds of sounds like dogs barking, sirens. See, how does it do that? How does it learn to do that? I love seeing the animals they're fighting with what they're discovering at the bottom of the ocean. Alpha wonder what's that? Yeah, because I mean, they. I'm not even gonna make up a number because it would just be like a random stupid guess. But they say there's like still like tons of different. They estimate there's still like tons of undiscovered animals and other like life, particularly down the ocean that just has not been discovered yet. Was the most fascinating Pokemon? Hmm, that's an interesting question. Most fascinating Pokemon. I gotta think about that one for a minute. That's a tough one. The more diverse the repertoire, the more desirable a mate. Interesting. I know what you meant. Repertoire. You spelled it right. You just gotta throw an E on the end. I think it comes from a French word. Yeah, Articuno is a beautiful Pokemon. Meloetta, that's a good one. That's a good answer. Big Cheese is like Misty at the beginning of Pokemon, hating all them cute bugs. Yerg, is that you? What is going on, shirt? Jay, how are ya? Nice to see you, man. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. You do have many names. But the name I know you most commonly by is awesome. Have I seen spiders on drugs? No, I have not. That sounds like something I need to watch pretty quickly, though. DM me a video on praying mantises. You should seriously watch. Okay, thank you, Tiff. I will. Having a diverse repertoire hasn't helped me much. Aw, Matt. Aw. You are charming. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jurg. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, man. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, life's going good, buddy. Life is going good. I hope things are going well for you too. I'm just a little I'm a little shell shocked. I don't want to say shell shocked. I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. I don't typically get the friends from the HDV streams coming over here, so it's a very nice surprise to see you over here, buddy. Glad to be here. Nice. Yeah, let's can we get everyone to welcome in Shirk, Jorg, Jay, awesome dude, whatever you want to call him. He is one of my fellow mods over on HTV channel, HDV's channel, and I am honored that he popped in. What time is it for me? It is just now exactly 7 p.m. I am on the east coast of the U.S. Look at that, everyone giving Shirt big welcomes. I appreciate that. 1 a.m. Yipes. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for being so welcoming. It's kind of funny. It's like, and it's weird because like it's all on YouTube, but it's kind of like, when you have like your, I don't know, like your college friends meet your adult friends, or like your work friends meet your, uh, home friends or whatever. Um, throughout my experience of being on YouTube, for whatever reason, the people I've gotten to meet on HDV streams, all of whom are really cool and I really enjoy, has still been somewhat separate of the smaller community that we have going on here. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat, kind of feeling like I'm merging those two aspects at this moment. So I don't know if that makes any sense. It's just, I really appreciate you stopping in here today. That made my day. Yeah, we have a lot of Europeans here for some reason. I guess I'm popular in Europe. At least that's how it appears. Um, yeah, I do mod for HTV. I started watching him about the same time as I started watching Chem, and funnily enough, they both asked me about the same time if I'd like to be a mod. I don't really talk about that often just because um, I don't know how to put it. I mean, HDB is he's a big streamer. He's a big streamer, and I feel like, and I know this is stupid, but I feel like if I talk about him, it's like I'm trying to talk up myself, even though I'm not. It's not about me. Um, I don't know. I'm starting to feel. I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable. I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. Shinies, welcome on in. Good to see you, Shinies. How are you doing? And Skull is here too. What is up, Skull? Good to see both of you. Yeah, exactly, Tiff. I don't, that kind of like goes along with what we were talking about yesterday. I don't really want to be like that. Um, but welcome on in, guys. Good to see you. Um, Shinies, I talked with Sax earlier, and he is ready to go whenever I am. So I'm going to try and get that thing for you tonight, and then maybe later on tonight or tomorrow I can send over to you. You're almost up for your ride, and you avoided 2 tornadoes. Um, I hope that you avoided 2 out of 2 tornadoes. I hope you didn't avoid 2 out of 3 tornadoes. Shiny in the next 5. You heard it straight from Blair. Let's hope it's right. Let's hope this is true. You want to stream daily? I stream on Saturdays and Sundays, and usually in the morning for me. So okay, it's what is it? 1 o'clock your time? 2 o'clock your time? What did you say? Okay, it's 1 a.m. for you. So you are 6 hours ahead of me. So, Yuri, I would stream from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. your time on Saturdays and Sundays. Uh, and then I usually do a stream on Tuesday and Wednesday from midnight to 3 a.m. your time. And I've just been kind of doing some random evening streams on Saturdays as well, which is what we're doing right now. But yeah, from did I do that right? Yes, 6 hour difference. So yeah, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, Jurg, is my main time. Um, 2 out of 2 are gonna be all right. Got twin tornadoes to do. Shines right in a tornado home, put a saddle on it, and we'll get home in no time. Exactly. BRB. All right, Skull. All right, thank you. Yeah, where are all these tornadoes? Where were the tornadoes, Shinies? Time shifts usually. Yeah, that's why I try my best to change the times for whoever's asking. Because other than that, I'd be like, well, take whatever time it is now and subtract out 10 hours from it. And that's when I usually start. Southern Illinois? Okay. Um, I guess I'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to do a little plug here. I'm thinking about, working with Jurg over on HTV stream. Tomorrow during the closing ceremonies, when they reveal whatever the quote unquote new content is, HTV will be doing a live stream of that. I know Shirk will be there, Jurg will be there. I will probably be there as well. I just want to throw that out there. If you're looking to live stream the Scarlet Violet news with, a couple thousand people, come on over. It's usually a good time. He usually does some sort of a bingo card beforehand, see if we can knock out a game of bingo with what they reveal. So there's my little HTV plug. And Ron, can we go ahead and drop an HTV plug in case there's anybody here that isn't already subbed or aware of him? That's right. Be there or be square. I can't remember what time it starts though. Thanks, Ron. You like casinos? I like casinos. I don't really like gambling. I enjoy hanging out in them, but I'm not much of a gambler. Yeah, here where I live, we don't have a lot of casinos, but we have all the gas stations and everything now have the games of skill. The games of skill, not chance, not luck. They are skill games. For some reason, that word makes them legal. I've never been to the U.S. Unfortunately, I've always wanted to go there someday. There's some nice parts. There are definitely some nice parts. There are definitely some not as nice parts. If you like outdoor stuff and wilderness, there's a lot of places in the Midwest that are absolutely gorgeous. If you like big city life, there's always New York, um, LA. Um, I don't really know what else to promote about the United States. Not much of a gambler, runs an epic stream focused exclusively on a topic dedicated to RNG. See, that's not gambling though. That's not gambling. That's statistics. That's statistics. It's not gambling. And my earbuds just died, which I'm assuming means the music just died. It did. All right, let me know if you can hear the music coming through the microphone, because that's what we got to deal with now. Food. The USA is the most diverse food in the world. That is true. That is very true. You can hear it a little bit. That's unfortunate. Let me drop this down a little, and then let me turn this up a little. All right, let me know if that made any difference. That's better? Okay, all right. Yeah, this is the longest I've ever streamed. So, yeah, my earbuds died. Normally we do 3-hour streams, and right now we're working on hour number 6, which blows my mind. I can't believe we're gonna finish with 6 hours of streaming. Um, you got a shiny Galvantula and a DA. Nice, Devious. Congratulations. Good job. I can't even tell. That's good to know. That's good to know. I'd like to see states like Wyoming or Nebraska. Yeah, those are some gorgeous states, sure. Or York. What would you prefer that I call you? Are you good with me just calling you York? Long stream today? Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's going on with me, but here we are. Here we are. Utah's your favorite state? I've never been to Utah. Definitely don't break the law in Wyoming. Uh-oh, are they pretty strict there? You're a craps man. I had a feeling. I had a feeling, Big Cheese. Your current record of gambling is $100 into 2.6K? Holy smokes. That is good. Have I ever been to Ohio before? Yes. I once, and it was on a business trip. I flew into I think it was the Cleveland airport, which is actually in Kentucky, or is that Cincinnati? I think it was Cleveland. I flew into the Cleveland airport, which is actually in Kentucky, and drove over the state line to go to a business meeting for like 4 hours, and then flew back. But other than that, no, that's the most time I've ever spent in Ohio. Um, York, okay, all right. I just whatever you're comfortable with. I want to make sure I call you. Um, been to 38 states and Utah's top. Wow, that's a lot of states. I have not been to that many states yet. Here, Wyoming doesn't take any crap, especially outsiders. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll be staying away from Wyoming then. Full of it can throw some mean dice. Yep, into the craps. Full of it and can throw some mean dice. Would love to go there after all I'm restored. It sounds beautiful. Utah, yeah. I don't think I'm pretty sure I haven't been to Utah. Intimidating first, but an easy learn. Okay. I don't even understand the concept. It's just betting a mountain roll a 7 or 11. That's I'm with you, Tiff. That's basically how I understand it. To be honest, I don't like my name. Even here in Germany, it's rather unusual. Really? I wouldn't have thought that. I mean, I don't consider. I mean, obviously, I don't know anything, but my ill-informed brain, I would consider Jorg to be like a European name that I've heard quite a bit, but I guess I'm wrong. Anyway, I like it. I'm sorry you don't. Um, I think it's a pretty neat name. How goes the hunt? It's going. It's going. We got 117 checks in. How was your stream, Athena? How did your stream go? Or are you still streaming? I like the pig wheel. What? The pig wheel. All right, Tiff, you're gonna have to explain that a little bit. You're gonna have to explain the pig wheel to me. Was as popular as you hope for a new game? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Athena. He's here. What's going on, Cookie? Good to see you. All my friends are here. This is like the best day ever. And yeah, Tiff, Cheese and I are waiting here. We're waiting on a little bit of explanation. I've actually been in and out of both. Got some wild youngins messing with. Oh boy, and wild youngins. Thank you is too short in my opinion and quite outdated. Well, okay. I guess that is a fair point. I think everyone is entitled to have their own feelings about their name. It's like roulette, but it's a giant wheel that hangs on the wall, and there are 4 pigs on 4 sides. There are 4 pigs, or there are 4 stuffed pigs, or there are 4 drawings of pigs, and it's like, okay, you said pig wheel. You said pig wheel, okay? It wasn't the wheel part that I was stuck on. It wasn't the pig wheel that was causing it wasn't the wheel part of pig wheel that was causing the confusion in my mind. 4 pictures of pigs instead of a number. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere now. And the pigs are named Ken, Sarah, something, and Bob. Okay, sounds like that's a very important part of the game. I'm guessing the third one, the something, that's the loser. That's the one you never want to bet on because you can't remember the name. Reminds me of something off of Vegas Vacation when Eddie takes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Cheese. Like, very much so. All right, so like 1 through 40 or whatever, and every 10th number is a pig. Okay. All right, so every 10th number is a pig, and you want to bet on Bob. I got my name from when my dad cut myself shaving. He was bleeding. My mom said, "What happened?" He said, "I nicked myself," and thus Nick. When's the last time I had a pork chop? Cookie always asks the most insightful questions. Might have been around Christmas. I think my mom made pork chops when I was down visiting them for Christmas. Sorry, but you're going to bed? All right, Ice Type. Thank you for being here. I know it's getting late for you. I appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good night. Mrs. Shockhorn is here. What's going on, Mrs. Shockhorn? Thanks for coming on in. Morgan, are you still here? I kind of have a weird question for you, and I hope you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm just kind of curious. How did you stumble upon the stream today? Was it like recommended to you, or are you subscribed to me, or how did you get here? Amaura is such a pretty Pokemon, and I'm very, very much looking forward to getting a second shiny so I can have the Amaura and the Aurorus. Lucky for you, Cookie, I'm not a mod here. No time out this time. Oh boy, what did Cookie say? What? Oh no, was that a bad question for Cookie to ask me? Did I miss something? It doesn't like. I don't get the joke. I missed the joke. I don't like missing jokes. It is the cutest fossil. You're absolutely right about that, Nabil. Divergence. Oh boy, cheese. You're subscribed. I didn't realize that. Well, thank you, York. Thank you. Thank you for being a sub. I really appreciate that. Fireworks, nice. Nice, hombre. What's the occasion? Just cuz? We get that. We get a lot of that around here. Like where I live, fireworks start going off like first week of June and they end somewhere around Labor Day. Hello, part two, home safe. I am so glad that you're home safe, Skull. Good to see you, my friend. What color socks do I have on right now? I don't have on any socks right now, Cookie. No socks. It's a special day. What is the occasion? What is the special day in your country, hombre, if you don't mind me asking? Wash socks. Yeah, I don't, especially over the summer, I just don't really wear socks a lot at the house. I just walk around barefoot. Like, if I'm going out, if I'm going to go somewhere, I'll put socks on. Yeah, Jorg doesn't either, so suck it. Tip doesn't either. Dang, you have to no socks. I know it's something. I know you're doing something, Cookie, but I don't know what it is. And this isn't the first time you've asked me it, so it makes me very curious. I have no socks. I'm also barefoot. Always wear socks with shoes. Yes, yes, that is true. Except for like slippers. Like if like I might like just like throw on a pair of slippers with no socks. I'm a weirdo. We always have socks on. Socks come off in the shower, and that's it. Socks are on everything else, and I mean everything. Okay, Matt. Okay, we are learning so much about each other. I have learned so much about so many people today. I wear them in winter. Yeah, in the winter I'll wear them in the house just because it's chilly. Culture party. Okay, it's a culture party, hombre. All right. Hold on a second. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. When I'm in a rush, I'll put on socks and just go to flippers. Interesting. Ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you guys very much. Can we all agree socks and slides, Crocs, sandals are an abomination? I agree with that, and I guarantee that Chinese wears socks with his Crocs. I just don't really like feet at all. I don't like touching them or seeing them or anything. I'm weird. I okay. I don't think it's as extreme as you, Matt. But I also dislike feet. I am not a feet person. Um, just like in general, like you just like you were talking about. Um, I'd rather just everyone throw some shoes on top of them so I don't have to look at them. I could never fall asleep in socks unless I fall asleep with my shoes on. Why would you fall asleep with your shoes on, Tiff? You hate teeth. You hate teeth so much. That's interesting. Because she got turned. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Fall asleep with your shoes on means one thing. I remember when I was in college, if you fell asleep with your shoes on, that meant that all your friends had full tacit permission to write on you with a Sharpie. Tiff, after a long day of interviews, gets tired and a sore throat, so she falls asleep with shoes. Ah, that must be it, Cookie. That must be it. You're right. You're right. I don't like socks. The cut end part is so annoying. They can be, yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of conversation about socks right now. Socks in bed are uncomfortable. I agree. I agree, York. I do agree with that. Sock throw. Nice. Airy bringing it back to Pokemon. Thank you, Airy. Doing the Lord's work. Bringing it back to Pokemon. I appreciate that. How are you doing, Airy? Are you having a good day? Have you recovered from the blood loss? Waiting for water to boil to make ramen? Nice. What type of ramen are we making tonight? Yeah, Tiff, I got the regular Darabaka in 11 eggs, which I was not expecting. I had like 5 boxes of eggs ready to go, and it hatched in 11 eggs. So I asked everybody like, what should we do? And they're like, let's go for the Galarian Darabaka. So we did 150 Galarian Darumaka eggs on that same stream with nothing. And then the next stream we did it, we hatched it in 15 eggs. How many pairs of shoes do I own? Um, Good question. Good question. Seven pairs of shoes and one pair of slippers. Yeah, I got up to count. You asked me a question. I wanted to give you an answer. Good time for me. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Hefty, bye, Chatty. Thank you so much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me that you are here. Thank you so much. Have a great night, buddy, and I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. How many pairs of socks? Okay, I'm not going to count that, but if I'm going to ballpark it, I'd say probably 30, 35. Buddy, yeah, you have a great night. Again, thank you so much. So great to see you. 28 just counted. Oh, okay. Dang it, I overestimated. Thank you for setting me straight, Eric. It's more than I own. I own technically 3 pairs, one beat up pair, one brand new pair that's still breaking into pair of slippers. Alright, so what I have is I have 2 pairs of Vans. I have 3 pairs of dress shoes. I have a pair of Converse. I have... What was the other one? Oh, a pair of gym shoes. And then I have my slippers. Totally peg me as a Vans guy? Oh, I am. I am. Vans, Airwalks, Converse. That's what I like to wear when I'm not working. Wear my DCs year round so they wear out and buy new ones. I like DCs too. I actually, right before I bought my newest pair of Vans, well, when I was wearing, yeah, I would say, when I was shopping for a new pair of shoes and I bought my most recent pair of Vans, I actually was looking at DCs for a while. And the one style I really liked, they just didn't have my size. So then I found a pair of Vans that were pretty similar and picked those up. Do I ever work? Oh yeah, yeah. I've had at least one pair of Chuck Taylor high tops in my closet since like '94. There's always a pair. I don't want to know what Aerie retracted, and I don't want to know why Cookie is sick. I love DCs. I used to wear Osiris and Etnies. Oh my gosh, I forgot about Etnies. Etnies were cool. I don't like ordering shoes. I like trying to. Yes, so do I. So do I. The only shoes I order online are Converse, just because I wore them so long, I know them so well, I know exactly what size I need and everything. And at times it's almost impossible to get a pair of high tops, excuse me, in the store anymore. Bring back '90s memories. That's right, Athena. That's right. I like Puma. Pumas are good too. Pumas are good. Right. Um, I have super bright pink high top DC shoes I got years ago. Nice. Everyone has a great shoe game here, it seems like. Talking about shoes than Jenkos. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember the Jenkos. You gotta go, Ombre? Alright, well thank you for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening or night. Black high tops with the white sole. Yes. Something that even Cookie did not want. Oh, I don't want to know. I'm wearing Skechers that have those lights on them, light up. Nice. Cookie's got light up shoes. That's awesome. I wore Doc Martens most of the time. Yes. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't have 3 pairs of dress up shoes. I have 2 pairs of dress shoes and a pair of Doc Martens. And I've had a lot of fun Doc Martens in the past, but I'm down to just 1 pair right now. But yeah, Doc Martens are awesome. My brother Mason has a pair of legit Jayco jeans. Really? And he's 18. I did hear that those are starting to make a comeback. Pair of platforms like the Spice Girls. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Blame the Doc Martens for the knee problems. If Shines were here, I think would have said Crocs 3 times. Yeah, I'm a little surprised he hasn't. Yeah, he loves the Crocs for whatever reason. They were heavy, Athena. They were, especially like depending on which type you have. Like if you had like the big like lace up boots, like went up the shin, yeah, those things were heavy. And just like Crocs, I think that's a pretty common opinion. He's gonna pop in and say Chukrock isn't elite, probably. They had like the ankle boot things and the slip-ons. Yeah. The older I get, the more I don't mind Crocs. Still not buying a pair yet. Yeah. Like, I'm not spending money on those things. That's just me. That's just me personally. But I'm not going to yuck another man's yum, as a friend recently told me. You've been on my stream for over an hour, Gamer. Nice, thank you. Thank you for hanging out. I just don't like wearing shoes without socks except for flip-flops. Yeah. I have on getting Ugg boots for ages. Ashamed saying I own a few pairs now. Hey, as long as you're enjoying them, as long as they're comfy, as long as you like them. It sounds gross. I know it's not, but it sounds nasty. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And if someone said it to me and I had to deal with it, then I say it to you, and now all of you have to deal with it. I'm not dealing with this alone. We're all in this together now. So lightweight and soft, nice. Do I wear anklets on my legs? No, Cookie, I do not wear anklets. No anklets. I just get your flip-flops from when I was pregnant. It was hard to tie shoes. Always have a pair of Adidas slides, nice. And your running shoes are Nike, very nice. Omnius Umbreon raid, we're getting raided by Omnius Umbreon. Welcome on in, Omnius and the gang. The gang is all here. Joke that I love so much, I've made it twice in a week. I love it. Jonna, welcome on in. Thank you guys for being here. And can we please drop an Ominous Umbreon link? What are leg warmers? Cookie, do yourself a favor and just Google leg warmers. Thank you, Ron. Thank you. But thank you guys for coming in. How was the raid? What was going on Ominous? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Hefty. I like to hunt shiny Pokemon. Right now, we're just working on a wild hunt for shiny Amaura in the Crown Tundra. I already have one, but I want to get a second one so that I can add Aurorus to my shiny living decks. Did a bit of Nuzlocking today, lost to Watson. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Ominous. Was that? What were you doing? Was it Emerald Kaizo? What game was it? Brandon wants some egg warmers. It is always a good idea to warm up your eggs before you eat them. Welcome on in, Brandon. Just regular Emerald? Okay, all right. Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of doing a Nuzlocke on stream sometime soon. I've been talking to my buddy Sax about that recently. I'm just like, I think it would be fun, but I'm also petrified about how poorly I would perform and embarrass myself, and then I'd like sob and cry on stream because between embarrassment and loss of the Pokemon to the point where, like, snot's coming out of my nose, which will just embarrass me more, so I'll cry more, so there will be more snot, and it would just be like a whole downward spiral. So I figure I got to prepare for that first, but I think that is something I want to do eventually. But yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And Brandon's got to deal with an angry Tiff now. Good luck to you, Brandon. I don't envy you. When am I going to race you in Legends Arceus? Athena Bella wants to know when I'm going to race her in Legends Arceus. I'll tell you what, give me a head start. I'll start tonight. And then you can start in 3 weeks and still kick my butt. How does that sound? daylight stress. Uh, yeah, no, that I mean, I think that would be fun to do at some point, Athena. I just have to build up my, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the what's like the opposite of confidence, but not in the bad way? I gotta build up my shields. I gotta build up my shields for the impending humiliation. I think if I go in there with an idea that I'm going to lose, and I won't feel embarrassed, it could be a lot of fun. Snom nom nom, I love that, Mr. Shockhorn. That's awesome. Um, Sorry I'm not active a lot here. I just stopped by a lot, but I was like, hey, Ominous, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the lurks. You're just you're awesome. Oscar almost beat me. Yeah, Oscar's pretty good too, though. Oscar beat Dorian. So like, okay, so here's the thing. So like, all right, Athena beats Oscar. Oscar beats Dorian. Dorian would beat me. That's how I feel it would go. Would I race you in an egg race? Haha, Amber. Would I ever? Would I ever? Yeah, I would do that. Good luck with the hunt. Thank you, Valeric, and thank you for popping in. Good to see you again. I do have an egg race reschedule with him. We're going. Yes, yes. Yeah, we do need to. Excuse me. We do need to talk about that, Athena. I was thinking about that a few days ago. I know you ended up um, hunting for Lytton. It was a hunt that your chat had uh, voted on. I don't. I apologize. I don't know if you ever got to Lytton, but yeah, I did want to talk to you about if we wanted to get something penciled in the books and what we would be going for this time. We can talk about that later. I just wanted to, since you mentioned it, I wanted to mention that, yeah, I've been thinking about that, and I still would like to do that at some point. I haven't gotten it, but I feel like it'd be unfair to you to race. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I understand that. Like, I figure at this point, it wouldn't be Lytton, but yeah, I totally be able to do something. Such a good shiny. Hope it pops up soon. So do I, Brandon. So do I. Um, Not sure what the chance of that is going to be. We will be streaming for another 17 minutes, and then we will be sending a powerful raid somewhere. So statistically, especially since we're only on 141 checks, statistically, I don't think it's going to pop up tonight. But I appreciate that, Brandon. I would really like a second one, so I can finish off the line. Yeah, yeah, Athena, I will. I will definitely send you the list. And Athena, even if there's not anything on the list that you are thrilled about, I would be open to hunting something that I may already have that you need. Because like honestly, I would rather do that. I would rather hunt for something that I already have that you need than do a hunt for an egg that's like, you know, a 10,000 step egg. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I will send you the list, but don't feel like you are limited to just the ones that are on the list. Because we are kind of getting down to the nitty gritty when it comes to my Masuda hunts. Yeah, exactly, Athena. All the dragons, and for some reason, Indeedee, take over 10,000 steps. All the fossils are between like 7,400 and 7,700 steps. Now that doesn't take into account um, flame body, so that does cut down a bit, but still, they do take a long time. Kirk's back. What is up, buddy? I heard you're at work. I heard you're at work, and I heard you enjoyed the spam dinner. Good to see you, my friend. You got one of the two dratini you needed? Nice. Oh, yeah, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. You said that earlier. That's awesome, Matt. That is awesome. I think we might go to 150. You guys know how I like round numbers, so I think we'll go to 150, and then we will do a raid. Ron G. Ron, are you still here? Give me a hey yo if you're still here. That's right. Prepare everybody. Kirk has entered. Find it yet? Nope, not yet. Not yet, my dear. All right, I'm sorry, Ron is here. Ron, can you start looking at who is live? Oscar Tron's here. What is going on, Oscar? Good to see you, my friend. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you so much for the DM today. That was an incredible video that you sent me. I really appreciate it. Oh my God, hubby made dinner to kiss butt after the toilet incident. It looks delicious. I respect and understand what you're saying, Tiff. I would refrain from using the words dinner and toilet in the same sentence because I understand exactly what you meant, but it felt very uncomfortable saying it. Like it hurt a little bit. But I'm glad that your dinner looks delicious. But Chica said, what do you mean already, Kirk? I have been streaming for 5 hours and 47 minutes. Yeah, my throat is starting to hurt actually. And this is only 6 hours. I can't imagine what Athena did on her 24-hour stream. Never eat while you sit in the toilet. Have to be sorry. I mean, I guess that'd be efficient, right, Kirk? That would be pretty efficient. Yeah, Athena, I am nowhere in the same league as you yet. Not even close. This is the longest I've ever gone. And to be fair, I had a 15-minute break in between the two streams. Kirk, I was telling Brooke earlier, I'm about 2/3 of the way through first season of Amphibia, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Thank you so much for the recommendation. I get to take breaks every 2 hours to do my toe touch in lab to get drinks, to play with my dogs, and such. Then go back up to. That's good. That's a good little routine you got there. I'll have no one to annoy. I mean, watch while I'm working. No, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to let you down, my friend. I can eat. I don't know if Zed Games is lurking out there, but if you are my friend, that is why you read the comments in your head before you read them out loud. That is why. If I forget to take my breaks, my chat adamantly reminds me. You have the best chat, Athena. You have the best community. They're so supportive. Pikachu is here. What is up, Pikachu? Good to see you. Big fan. Hmm. I'm doing well, Pikachu. How are you doing? That works for me, Ron. That definitely works for me. I'm not gonna lie, it's surprised to see how much my community pulled together to break my back. We were close before, but something like, yeah. I mean, they really do love you, Athena. They really do want the best for you, and they do care for you a lot. Chicago-style deep dish pizza placed open around the corner. Oh, nice, Oscar. Nice. Yeah, I think I might end up doing pizza. Daylight is still lurking. Daylight's been lurking here the entire time. Thank you, Daylight, so much. Your chat's amazing too. That's why I love chilling here. It's with some of the best people on YouTube. It's like a big melting pot of awesomeness. Speaking of awesomeness, Metamaxis, what is going on, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, I hated this hunt the first time, Maxis. I'm hoping the second time goes a little quicker. We'll see. We will see. You're doing well? Awesome, dude. Awesome. Good to see you. I've been lurking in your streams a little bit lately. Mostly at work. I'll pop in and watch for a few minutes, make sure I hit that like button. But I'm glad to see you're doing well, my friend. Certainly a hunt, eventful, but a hunt to be certain. What is it about the fossil hunts in this game? I feel like these are like grueling hunts for everybody. So I don't do the KO method. So yes and no. I typically do KO them in order to get the not necessarily the 500 KO, Brilliant Aura, 3% spawn stuff, because I don't feel that it by itself is worth it. But because it is a 10% spawn, I typically do KO them so that I get that increased chance that the next spawn is going to be the same thing. It just so happens that I'm only going to 150 checks. We're getting ready to end the stream, and I'm out of moves, and I wasn't going to run back and heal up just to knock out a couple more. So that's why. That's a long answer to your question. Um, but gang, we are going to end it there. I'm sorry we only did 150 checks, but we did the Dynamax adventures before. I have been streaming now for 6 hours, which is a personal record for me. I know that's not a long time for seasoned streamers like Metamaxis and Athena, but that is a big deal for me. But I appreciate you all being here. I've had so much fun. The support today has been fantastic. You guys are all awesome. Blah, blah, blah. Love you all. You're incredible. The mods, thank you very much. Hey, Maxis, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot. But Ron is getting ready to drop a link in the chat. We are going to go on a powerful raid. A powerful raid. So get ready. Copy this. Make sure you copy this over. We're going to do the old hefty hype. If you're going on the raid, please hit the like button and put that hefty chat in the like once and just once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That is not who we are. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for a great day. I am hungry. My throat hurts. I will see you on the raid. Ron, please drop that link. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be going for Rowlet again. We're going to be Masudaing for the last Rowlet I need. I'm going to have some honey. That's a great idea, Maxis. Thank you so much. I don't know how long you were here. I don't know if you just came in or if you were lurking for a while. I do feel a little bit bad that I'm ending right after you started talking. I really do appreciate you being here. But come on, Ron. Let's go with that. Let's go with that link. All right. Thank you, Ron. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great night. I will see you. Take care. Bye.